Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you've never come across one of our videos before, or if you haven't looked at the channel before, what we do here is post earwax removal videos. We post new ones every Tuesday and every Friday. So if you have any questions about the video that you go out to watch, then pop them into the comment section below, and that way then the most popular questions we can answer at the end of the week. So enjoy the video, and I shall see you at the end. So we have a bilateral wax removal for you today, guys. So in this first ear you can see that we have some very dry wax, really solid. So I've put some olive oil in here, which just helps to loosen more than anything else the wax from the ear canal walls. This is usually from cotton bud or Q-tip use, because you've got the center section pushed much deeper than these pieces on the canal walls coming further out. So it's where the head of the Q-tip's gone in. So what we're going to do first of all, before we can take this wax away, is we need to unstick the majority of this wax from the canal wall. So we're just lifting it from the canal, which you can see we're managing to do just here. This is the standard size ulnar tube that we're using here today. Now we've lifted it, we'll use the crocodile forceps just to get underneath and lift that wax up a little bit more. I apologize, my voice sounds a little bit weird today. I've still full up with a head cold, unfortunately. So we're just getting a grip on this wax and just pulling it towards us. You can see the layers of skin underneath where this has actually been sat on top, and so the dead skin underneath hasn't been able to come away. It's held together with hairs, which in this case is helping us because it means we're getting the whole thing out, or the majority of it out, in one larger piece. There we go. You can see all the skin underneath it that came away with it. So when we look in now, we can see the eardrums exposed. We have this whole dry skin section at the top, so we're going to use the same process just to remove that as well. So still using the standard size ulnar tube to start us off. Going to be a little bit more gentle here because that back end of the wax is actually quite close to the eardrum. And while we're just watching this bit, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the guys who came along on the premiere the other night. It went down really, really well. Just a fantastic session with you guys. Being able to answer some of your questions, say hello to the subscribers was really good. So we're definitely going to do another one of those because it was received really well. You can see that's coming away there nicely. And we're just going to work on the last piece on this side. Okay, so we've pulled it down at the center so we can get a good grip now with the forceps. There you go, just twisting it into the right position to get a grip. You can see it's just pulling away some of the hairs rather than gripping the main body of wax. So there you go, out it comes. Okay, so we can see the eardrum there. There's a little bit of dry wax which we're going to take away now on the right hand side. While we're doing this, guys, don't forget, if you've got any questions you want to ask us, you can pop them into the comment section below. The most popular questions we get during the week, then I will put a video together answering those questions, probably the following week, if that's okay. So don't forget to pop any questions you might have underneath. There you go, is the eardrum, looking nice and healthy. Okay, so this side you can see looks very different. This is more skin tissue, so this looks like Keratosis obturans. This gentleman's come through because we know he has a perforation on this side. He's aware of it. He's had it for quite a long time. It's a well-behaved perforation. We've got all this excess dead skin that's hanging around in here. So if you did want to know a little bit more information about Keratosis obturans, I'll pop a link up in the top right-hand corner and also into the description below because we've done a video on that already. And you can see it's starting to come away. Now we've got a gap in the skin now, so I'm going to switch from the forceps to a Jobson horn. I want to detach the skin from the top portion of the canal here, so just pull it down. There you go, you can see it all starting to come away. The skin matters are just a little bit too loose to get hold of properly with a Jobson horn. With the crocodile forceps. The Jobson horn works really well on this type of material, but the crocodile forceps will just pull straight through the middle of it. So you can see the layer, see the rippled layer of skin here that you can see directly in front of the camera there. So that's what we're trying to remove. And we're trying to pull this down the canal away from that perforation because I can't see it yet. So you're just pulling through this softer material, dragging it to the front to take it out of the canal. There we go. It's pulled that long strip of skin that we could see earlier with it. got a little bit more behind there now. Now, with keratosis obturans, which was explained in the video about it earlier, you can get some degradation of the skin underneath. So it actually degrades the skin of the canal wall, which is what's happened here. I'm starting to get these whiter pieces coming away, and that's normally an indication that it's degraded the skin underneath. As we suction here, you'll see there. Can you see that whiter skin just under where the Zollner tube is suctioning? So it's actually started to eat through the layers of skin underneath. So you've got to be really careful taking this away. I don't want to take too much of it away because I want the skin to repair itself. And looking at how deep that goes, we could keep taking that away, taking that away, taking that away, and it's just gonna keep going deeper and deeper, and eventually you will probably hit bone. So what I'd prefer to do is take as much of this away as we can. We're just going to start to see the perforation there. You can just see the perforation past the Zollner tube there. Take as much of this away as we can, but do leave some behind so the skin can start to repair itself. We don't want to leave this patient open to infection, which they obviously would be anyway with the perforation there. So obviously it is quite delicate in here. Just trying to slough away some of the top layer of dead skin. I don't want to go too deep with the Jobson because it can be quite uncomfortable for the patient, especially when it's like this. So there's the subtotal perf. If you want to know a little bit more information about perforations, then we've also got a video about perforated eardrums as well, which you can take a look at. I'll put a link to that in top right hand corner in the description as well. A subtotal perforation means it's a very large perforation. It's almost the whole of the eardrums gone. We'll get a good look at the perforation in a second. We're just still taking away some of this debris. Obviously, if you've followed the channel for a while, you know we've also done a suction on a perforation recently, but that was a much smaller perforated eardrum. So if you want, you can check that video out as well. I'll put a link to that in the description, and that will basically just tell you about the. You can see the different sizes of perforations and compare that one to this one. You'll see this is a much larger perf. So the skin, because it's such a large perforation, the skin hasn't been able to knit back together. You can see the tip of the hammer bone still visible, which is the little white bobble just central screen there now, just at the top of the skin that's left of the eardrum. Through that hole, you can actually see the middle ear space as well. So quite a lot going on for this gentleman on this side. Okay, so I'm not going to take much more away now. That's about it. So there, you can see the white bubble to the top right corner of the screen coming down. That's the actual hammer bone, and then you have this middle ear space you can see visible there then as well. So this is what we removed. We've got the wax. These first 1, 2, 3 pieces there are from the first ear. The remainder is from the second. You've got the crocodile forceps, standard size Zollner tube, ENT fine end, and Jobson horn. You've almost got the full set there to see, which you can get an idea of the sizes of those as well. You can see the skin layers we've got built up there as well. Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please like. If you're not subscribed already and you'd like to do so, you can click the subscribe button here. If you'd like to check out some more of our videos, they're also up there. Now, if you want to follow us, you can do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also check our website if you want to know a little bit more about us. And as always, guys, until the next time, take care.